Hello, my name's Anand and you're very welcome to today's video. I'm an emotional wellness coach and I support those who are weighed down with inner struggles so that they can uncover their inner richness, and you can learn more about what I do in the description box below. So today's video is about masks, and it's the first part of a three-part video where we're going to explore masks, why we have them, the types of masks, their uses, and that's what I'm going to explore today. In the next video, I'll look at why we use them, the benefits and pitfalls, and then the third video is going to explore when they get in the way and how you can move into being more authentic or uncovering your original face. But for today, we're just going to focus on why we have masks and the types of masks we have. So masks actually can be really great fun. At least I think they can be. They have much deeper purposes. And in a way, they also help to protect us. But at the same time, the challenge is when that no longer becomes either something fun to play with. Like I have this mask, I bought this in Venice, and it's a beautiful ceramic one that you can wear, and it's great fun and I love playing with it. Or I might have a mask that I use in a particular situation that just serves to put a boundary there, to be a bit of a protective barrier. So it's not that masks are a bad thing. The difficulty is when the mask takes over and we become disconnected to ourselves, to others. That's when it becomes an issue for us, and that's when it impacts our inner self and our inner life. And from there, that affects the outer life. Because whatever's going on the inside is going to reflect out in your outer world. So the kind of masks is what I'm going to explore today, and to invite you to think about what are the kind of masks you have. So when I'm talking masks, I'm not just talking like a literal mask like this one, although this is one type. In actual fact, very few of us actually go around wearing these all the time. But other masks that we have would be starting with our clothes. We wear clothes for practical reasons, for warmth, for covering, not to scare anyone, but also we wear clothes to make a statement. Whether it's underdressing or overdressing and wearing flamboyant clothes or designer clothes or whatever the choice is, you're saying something to the world with the clothes that you wear. Just going on with the mask theme, I have a t-shirt here that's a mask. Bit blingy as well. So maybe you want to say, oh, well, this is my blingy, but then this is my comfort because I'm cold. And our clothes say something, and they convey something to others, but they also convey something of ourselves. And then other types of masks are literally makeup. Particularly women will, most women will wear makeup, whether again for practical professional reasons, or the makeup then becomes the mask. There are some people who will not go outside the door and let themselves be seen. A famous example is Dolly Parton. She never lets anyone see her face. But I get the sense from Dolly Parton it's not an issue. She still knows who she is. So it's not that the makeup or the mask is the issue. It's how that impacts you with your authenticity. Or we might wear accessories. So I'm wearing earrings. So sometimes I wear earrings to maybe feel more pretty and to convey a certain presence and energy or confidence. And then we might have certain types of armor. So that might be the bag that we carry, the accessories that we have, the designer gears, it kind of puts on a certain armour. Even the types of glasses maybe a person can wear. It puts an armour on us that protects us. So people see this persona, not the real you. Then we have what I call our online persona. And this is becoming much bigger in more recent times. Interestingly enough, I was on LinkedIn Friday, and I was reading a really interesting post from someone who had interviewed someone. First, initially they had kind of followed them online. They had an amazing bubbling personality, wrote really great content. This person thought, wow, this person's super interesting. I think I might even hire them without even meeting them in person. But something said to them, I'll meet them in person. And they did. And the person was completely different. They were very different to their online persona. And that cost that person that potential job, because the person in the post didn't hire them. They got such a shock between what they saw and read online to whom they met in person that the gap was too wide. And this is where a mask now begins to hurt us. Because you need to have a connection between who you convey online and who you are in person when people meet you. And with AI and being able to either present yourself digitally online, that's not you. The way you write, that's not you. The way you speak, that's not you. That might be all well and good online, but meeting in person, they're still going to see the real you. Another area where I really saw this through men and women is through online dating. I'm sure many of you know what that's like. The person that says that they're 10 years younger than they actually are, or their height difference from, they said they're 6 foot and you meet them and they're 5'7". I'm not getting into the argument about height. It's not about that. Or they present the angle of themselves in the photograph where they look a lot smaller or different, and then you meet them in real life. Or even they look how they look when you meet them in real life, but the persona they presented isn't who they are when you meet them and get to know them. And so the other person goes, no, I don't want to be with this person. They're not who they presented themselves as. Because then they question them. So again, this is where this persona or mask can be harmful. And then we have in life our various different faces. Our work face, the professional face that we give to the world. We have the social face that's, I'm fine, not a bother, great, everything's good, but really it may not be good. But you don't want to tell people what's going on. And that's not a bad thing to do either. Sometimes it's necessary. Maybe you don't want to burden people with what's going on inside of you. So you want to put the face on of, I'm fine. The key is that you're not lying to yourself. Or in the workplace, we do need to keep a certain professional demeanour there, and a certain boundary there, because it's a different environment. And then there's our hidden face. And hopefully that's the face that you can see. It's the one that you know about. It's the one that you hide away. And it's the one you don't want the world to see. Now, perhaps that hidden face places you in a painful space where you feel disconnected. And we will talk about that in the next video. But that might be the face you see, or it could be the hidden face that you don't see. And that's where there's a problem. Because if you don't see your hidden face, you won't know what it is you're hiding. And that behaviour will come out in many other ways and will weave itself in your life. And if that's getting in the way, I'm going to explore that in the third video. And then finally, there's what's called our authentic or original face. This is a term that Buddha uses. Our original face, our authentic face, or our essential self. And it's the part of us that we are born into. It's the essence of us. And we know we have it. But often we can't reach it. And that's where this inner pain comes in. This inner angst, this emptiness. That we can't reach it. We want to, but we can't. But it is there. That's the really fantastic news I can tell you. It's definitely there. And it's a question of how do you access it? How do you get there? How do you move beyond the many masks that we have? So let's say we have this outer mask. And we take that one off first. And then there's this mask. We take that one off. Or the accessories. And then maybe some outer clothing. I won't go any further, don't worry. But it's just bit by bit revealing and moving towards this inner original face. For me anyway, that's the goal. It's not saying masks don't have their place. It's saying that I have this original face that I can show. And I can be my authentic self, because it is authenticity that we respond to, whether we're looking online or interacting with people. It's that we resonate with. So we know the value of authenticity. And that's why I'm exploring masks with you. Because authenticity brings about connection, and a hidden, inauthentic face, a mask, can create disconnection. And that's what I'm going to explore with you in next week's video. So thank you for listening today. I would be curious to hear from you. What kind of masks do you use? And how do they serve you? And maybe reflect on that for the week ahead. Until next time, have a lovely day. Bye-bye.